This is lesson 6.8, Systems of Inequalities. In chapter 6, we've been solving systems of equations, and now we will start solving systems of inequalities. Okay, so write down the 2 steps you will take. Number 1, to find the solution of a system of inequalities, you will do this by graphing. So number 1, you will graph both inequalities on one coordinate plane. And then number 2, the solution set includes all points where the shaded regions intersect. Okay, so let's start by practicing with number 1. Your system of inequalities, y is greater than or equal to 5, and the other inequality is y is less than 4/3 x plus 4. Okay, so we can graph these since they're already in slope-intercept form. So the inequality y is greater than 5 so I have a solid line along 5 on the y-axis, and everything above it, since y is greater, would be shaded. And I'll be shading in 2 different colors. So this is the solution for the first one. And then you have y is less than 4/3 x plus 4. So 4 is my y-intercept. That's right there. And I'm going to rise 4, run 3. So okay, so you can go ahead and see that this would be a broken line. Like that. Because y is everything less than 4/3 x plus 4. And I'm going to do this in this aqua color. I'm going to shade everything that's below that broken line. So I probably could have planned this graph a little better by dropping the x-axis way down. But this is what your solution is going to look like. And of course, the bright Kelly green is the solution where the blue and the yellow meet. When you do this on paper, shade each inequality solution lightly, and then the darker shading will be the actual solution to your system. Okay? All right, let's go on to number 2. Number 2, write down the system, please. Y is less than or equal to negative 2x plus 6, and the other one is 2x plus y is greater than or equal to 3. Okay, the second one I'm going to have to rewrite to slope-intercept form. So I'll subtract 2x on both sides. Y is greater than or equal to negative 2x plus 3. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and graph the first one. Y is less than or equal to negative 2x plus 6. So positive 6 is my y-intercept. So I'll place a point there. And then my slope is negative 2. Okay, in this case, I am going to draw a solid line since it's less than or equal to right through my points. Okay. For the next one, I have y is greater than or equal to negative 2x plus 3. So my y-intercept is at positive 3, but I have the same slope of negative 2. Okay. This is also going to be a solid line drawn through my graph. Okay, so I'm going to graph the first one in yellow. I'm going to highlight my solutions in yellow. So y is less than or equal to, so I'm going to go down below that first line everything below is going to be highlighted in yellow. And then for the second inequality, which I'll do in blue, says that y is greater than negative 2x plus 3. So it's everything above the inequality, the boundary that I drew. So if you notice, the solution to my inequality are the points that lie in the Kelly green, the very bright green in the middle where the two solutions actually intersect, right in there. Those are my actual solutions to this system. Okay? Right? Try number 3 on your own. When you're done, come on back and check your graph. Okay, so I've gone ahead and shaded each of the half planes for these inequalities, and the solution to the system again is the bright green where the two solutions intersect. Number 4. Okay, number 4. I'll do this one with you. Y is greater than or equal to x. So my y-intercept is 0. And my slope is 1. Okay, and it's a solid line. So let me try to draw that. Very difficult on a stylus, but I can do that. Okay, y is less than 6x plus 2. So this one has a point on 2 on the y-axis, and the slope is 6. 6, 1, and go down. And it's going to be a broken line. Okay? All right, so let's start highlighting here. It says that y is greater than x. So that means everything above this line is going to be highlighted. Everything in here. And I'm going to do that one in yellow. Okay. And the other one says that y is less than 6x plus 2, so that would be everything going below along the border with the dotted line. So that would be right here. Okay, notice where the two solutions meet is the bright green. Right? Number 5, I'm going to let you do this one on your own, but please notice that neither one of those is in slope-intercept form, so you're going to have to change them, write them in slope-intercept form to graph. Okay, go ahead and work on number 5. Pause the video. Okay, and number 5 is no solution. If you notice, the graphs of these two inequalities never intersect. They never intersect. You have two parallel broken lines, one intercepting the y at positive 4, the other one at negative 1. One is shading where y is greater, one is shading where y is less. And so these two have no points in common. So this is a no solution. Okay? All right. So for some independent practice, I'd like you to do number 1, number 4, and number 6. We'll practice a little more tomorrow on graphing and solving systems of inequalities. All right, God bless you. Have a great night.